Hey, what's happening, Atlanta Falcon fans? Today, we're 2-2. We beat the New Orleans Saints yesterday. My quick takeaways from this game is we have to run Tyler Algier the ball. We got to give him the ball. He's a wrecking ball. He's hard to bring down with just arm tackle. I love B. John, but Tyler Algier should be your main focus going forward in this tough offensive struggle we have with Kirk Cousin and our wide receiver and tight end. And I'm gonna emphasize tight end because we like looking for Waldo. Where's Pitts? Where's Pitts? Um, we can. It's enough blame to go around. We can say it's the offensive coordinator because he's not putting him in position. Or we can say it's Kirk Cousin because he's having a problem grabbing hold to this new system that the offensive coordinator putting in, or it's picks. And from a couple of plays I haven't seen in the previous years, this season, minus what the season he had with Matt Ryan, where he went over 1,000 yards and became a Pro Bowl. Minus that, everything seemed to digress. And I hear a lot of whispers like he's the new Vic Beasley. And I don't want to think that. But yeah, I've been hearing chirps and a lot of sound going around that Pitts is basically just not hustling enough, and not demanding the ball and not putting himself squaring his shoulders, his chest, and showing his numbers for these balls to be thrown. When we drafted him, I wasn't really excited about him anyway, but they raved about this radius that he had on catching the balls in all angles and directions. But but other than, like I said, the season he had with Matt Ryan was the quarterback that he went over 1,000 yards in these catches or whatever. Minus that, everything's pretty much been downhill. And at this point, like I said, I was never a Pitts fan, but at this point, even during the draft, I was hoping we made a trade and hopefully get off this guy and hopefully bring in some deeper depth in that position, or even a bigger focus point of this offense, um, to take the pressure off Kirk Cousin. And I have to give Kirk Cousin a little. I have to give him a little, you know, grace because of the Achilles he's coming back from. And as we know, and as I watch the game, and I know a lot of my Falcon supporters, my Falcon fans know that Kirk Cousins just not 100% and just do not trust his feet moving around in the pocket. And with the offensive line struggle and the injuries, he's just not comfortable at all. I see him made a couple of runs on a throw. He's like he favoring that foot. It just is. It doesn't seem like it's like he has he's running in quicksand, and I don't know. Hopefully it gets better during the season and even next year, because we don't have him this year and next year. With the money we paying him, $65,000 a year, 65 million a year or whatever. He's gonna play. So we just hope it gets better. But my overall reaction to this Monday is that we're 2-2. Um, we 1-0 against the Saints. We got Tampa Bay coming up in a short week, and they just put a beat down on Philly. So they're coming off a short week too. So there's no excuse for either team. So we just got to get down the field and get it done. Yesterday was an ugly win. No offensive touchdown, only special team and defense. And with Coop kicking, what, 4 or 5 field goals. I can't really remember right now, but yeah, we're really struggling. And to be a contender for the NFC, we have to score the ball. We have to score the ball. There's no excuse for what the lack of offense we have. I see teams like Minnesota, for example, putting up numbers. New quarterback, probably new quarterback system. Uh, uh, um, besides Jefferson, who they have, and Addison, they're pretty much started from the bottom too, where the Falcons are at. Pretty much similar to me. But yeah, going back to picks, uh, it, it, I'm kind of leaning toward it's him. He's not putting himself in position or not studying the playbook and building up, not demanding the ball. When you are a big tight end like that, and most of your matches gonna be mismatch. If you're a mismatch with a linebacker, a mismatch with a DB, it's gonna be a mismatch. Now, granted, you scored a touchdown the previous week or the week before that. It was a mix up on the coverage or whatever. But yeah, I had to give credit to Drake London because I really wasn't high on him either. But he's starting to make big plays and big catches during the games, and he's looking like that first round pick that I thought he would look in his first year. He's starting to look like that. In the previous years, he had a lot of. I'm just saying. I'm saying it was garbage time catches and whatever. But this year he's making big time catches, third down, and so forth and so on. So uh, uh, that's my quick thoughts on this winning Monday. Like I said, it was an ugly win. We're 2-2. Uh, we have to get Tyler Algier involved in the game. Going to the game. Even the PA announcer like give Tyler the ball, and no disrespect to B. John Robinson, but Tyler should get a little bit more touches from having a 1,000-yard season 2 seasons ago, and being that wrecking ball and hard to tackle, because he's not gonna give you no finesse and no wiggle. He's going up through there, one cut or whatever, and he's up through there. So we got to give him the ball, get him in situations. But with this Pitts guy, back to this Pitts guy, man, I don't know. We line him up as fullback. We got to line him up as quarterback. We got to find something to do with him, because right now I do not see him being any focus point in this offense right now. I mean, he's out there. Sometimes I forget he's even on the team that they don't go to him. They don't. His name isn't called. His number hasn't been called. Not even a holding penalty. Yeah, I just forget he's out there, and at this moment and this time, being that I think this is the third year or whatever, I mean, we need to start thinking about his future with the Atlanta Falcons. They're just straight up. So hopefully, this short week, we need to get something going. Excuse me, with this offense. Defense, yeah, defense is pretty solid. They don't give up a lot of big plays, and they make a lot of plays that put the offense in good position to score some points. And so my hats off to the defense, Jesse Bates and Judon and them guys, because they really go after and they gets after the quarterback. Now granted that most of the quarterbacks we played this season has been mobile, so they only do what they can do. There have been pressures. Minus bringing the guy down for sacks, but they have had pressures. Just that they have had mobile quarterbacks, from Justin Fields to Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, and even with Drew Brees, he could still move a little, wiggle a little. So there was pressure where he just got out the pocket and just made big plays. So, but that's my thing for this Monday. The thing is, bottom line, we're 2-2. We got a division game with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this Thursday. We play Carolina in a few weeks, so let's continue this winning within this division, and hopefully by the bye week or the mid-season that we can get this offense game running. But let's feed Tyler the ball and get picks more involved in the offense. But that's me for this time. I'm your boy Dunt. You can follow me on Atlanta Good Folks on YouTube. I'll be streaming on Facebook or whatever, and just tap in. Leave your comments down below. Give a thumbs up and see how I'm doing. I'm just starting out this thing, so please support me. Be on the lookout for more Falcon content and sports comments. Thank you.